Okay, in this video we're looking at example 3 on page 56, and we're going to look at part C. So here, looking at the function y equals x to the x, we see that this is a case where we have a function raised to another function. So we have a variable in the base and we have a variable in the exponent. And in cases like this, the key step to use is the fact that e to the ln of x is equal to x. So this is this key fact that will allow us to rewrite our function. And so in our case, so our function is x to the x, and we can rewrite it as e to the ln of x to the x. And e to the ln of x to the x can be written one more way using our rules of logarithms. We can write it as e to the x times the ln of x. So here we are using the rule that we talked about before, that the ln of a to the x is equal to x times the ln of a. So we can take exponents inside of the ln function and pull it out front. That's what we are using right here. So now we haven't taken any derivatives yet. We've just rewritten our function as e to the x times the ln of x. But this is a function now we know how to take the derivative of, because we know how to take the derivative of the exponential function, and we know how to find the derivative of x, and we know how to find the derivative of ln x, and how to find the derivative of the product of those two things. So let's do this. So f prime of x is the derivative with respect to x of e to the x times ln of x. And the first step is to recognize that we have e to some power, and the power is not just a variable, but there's something going on, so we're using the chain rule. And so on the chain rule, we have derivative of the outside, which is e to the inside. And then we need to multiply by the derivative of the inside. And so when we're doing this, we're done with that first piece, but we still need to take the derivative of x times ln x. And to do that, we use the product rule. And so product rule, again, we can do in many different ways. I'm going to do it as derivative of the first, which is 1, times the second, which is the ln of x, plus the first function times the derivative of my second function, which is the derivative of ln x, which is 1 over x. So what we see here is the result of using the product rule on this function right there. And that is our answer. So we can simplify a little bit maybe. So we have e to the x times the ln of x, and then in parentheses we see ln of x, and then x times 1 over x, that is 1. So this is a little bit of a cleanup version of our derivative.